My dear child, I have waited for a chance to talk to you in a way that leaves no room for doubt. You have picked up hints of my leading here and there, but now the moment has arrived for an unmistakable message. Please do not move away or let other thoughts crowd in. Remain with me from the first sentence to the last. Every step you have taken has carried you to this turning point, and the change you sensed is underway. I want to walk you through it, shield you while you navigate it, and equip you for what follows. Your mind may rush to ask, what change? Why at this point? How will I manage the coming chapter? Listen closely. I am here, and I will not abandon you. A design that long predates your first breath is coming into view. My timing never slips, and the care I have for you holds firm. If you want the fullness of what I have stored for you, speak out your need with honest confidence. I am always willing to support those who trust me. You have felt a restless pull inside, even if you could not name it. Sometimes it has lifted your hopes. Other times, it has stirred uncertainty or even worry. The world seems to speed up and the rate of change can feel heavy. Remember this: you were made for this exact period. Everything before your eyes, every nudge inside you, forms part of a wider picture I have been crafting since the start. I do not want you caught off guard. That is why I am direct today. I do not want this to surprise you. The shift has started, and nothing can halt it. You have a role in what develops, and I need you to stand steady, knowing you are not on your own. I know the questions are swirling. Why pay attention all the way to the end? Why not grab what you need and leave? The answers thread through every line of this message. If you stop halfway, you might miss the note that settles your heart. If you skim, you may overlook the promise that calms hidden fears. Stay focused. You sit on the edge of real progress. One missing piece could leave you stuck in doubt. Take in the entire message, and clarity and courage will rise. Many voices push you to shrink back. You may feel pressure to stay silent or unseen when problems show up. But now remember, I did not plant fear in you. I placed power, care, and clear thinking. Power stands up to any barrier. Care keeps you kind. Clear thinking steadies you when noise surrounds you. You may question whether you are strong enough, worthy, or prepared for what is ahead. You are. Everything needed is already inside you. When I say the change has begun, I also mean the skills and gifts I gave you are ready. The enemy may claim otherwise, but that claim is empty. Stand on the truth. You are able with my strength in ways you have yet to see. If these words ring true, show it. Let your trust be visible. Time remains, but the window narrows. The clock keeps moving. Fear is unnecessary, alertness essential. There is still mercy, doors are still open. Choose me now. Do not wait for the ground to crumble before recalling my words. Do not wait for pain to trigger change. Come freely now, resting in me. I will meet you with joy. I will reinforce what feels weak. I will spark fresh fire in your spirit. You may review your history and count missed chances or failures. You may see small wins that never unfolded as hoped. My timing is not too late. Every event, from pleasant to painful, prepared you for now. Trust me, and I will reveal how each thread serves a larger design. New seasons can seem daunting because they carry the unknown. Hold on to me, and every unknown is already understood by me. I see the span from first step to last. No twist surprises me. The change begins precisely when you are ready, even if you feel unready. I see your strength built by earlier trials and the promise spoken over you. I lead you carefully forward. The enemy of your soul will sow fear, doubt, and confusion. He will whisper that you are too weak, flawed, or broken to walk in what lies ahead. Do not accept the distortion. He loses influence when you see what I placed in you. He only wields power if you believe the lie. Stay anchored in my voice. Know my heart, and false charges fade. Push back, and the enemy retreats. Declare my promises, and darkness pulls away from light. I cover you with love and steady grace. Your struggles are not hidden. Your prayers do not vanish. I move on your behalf. If these words resonate, know I am reaching you. Your gesture of thanks is more than a gesture. It marks your trust. Show it and step into the provision set before you. Listen closely, not just to these lines, but to how the world unfolds. Keep your focus on me as events advance. If you fixate on storms, courage may sink. If you tune only to mockers, your heart may sag. Anchor hope in my promises, and you will stand. Return to the place you once heard me clearly. Come back to the quiet of just the two of us. I miss our talks. Life grew noisy. Distraction blurred your view. Yet I remain. The door stays open. The second you turn back, I meet you with mercy and strength. It has begun, dear one, a season of shift, of new paths opening, of past barriers falling. Receive it with trust and anticipation. I go ahead as light in the dark. I walk beside steady company. I guard from behind so no threat can overtake you. This message is not mere information. It is an invitation. Embrace it whole. Let it spark steady courage and a peace bigger than circumstances. I am with you start to finish. My commitment unshaken. I chose you to carry love. Pass this along to someone longing for hope, letting them know I am near. Do not let fear lock your heart. I hold you close, shield you from raging storms. Lay your doubts and weary thoughts at my feet. Move forward light and free. The road I set before you is walked by faith, lit by my guidance even when darkness presses. When chaos swirls, I stay your constant beacon. Take heart. I go ahead clearing the way. Each morning invites you nearer. Quiet the noise, still your mind, seek me. In that space I pour peace that bypasses logic and joy, that blooms amid trial. Waves may pound, but I am your safe ground, your sure refuge. Nothing cuts you off from my love. It reaches beyond every storm. When fatigue weighs you down, come to me. Do not carry what was meant for my shoulders. I ease the load, offer rest to the worn. My promises stand carved in eternity. Wounds turn into wells of strength. Wait patiently. Beyond cloud cover I shape a future bright with hope. Accept the life I set before you. Join in, gather the wisdom I share. I open paths through seas, break chains, breathe life where barrenness reigned. No situation sits beyond reach, no heart too damaged. Trust me even when direction seems blurred, for my power shines where you feel weakest. Seek me not just in crisis, but every day. I hide in the details, waiting to be found. Stay close and I will lead you into victories larger than you imagine. Let go of despair. Courage born of faith takes its place. What felt impossible will unfold, gifts shaped by sacrifice. Through that giving your future was secured, your hope was made lasting. Let my words guard and guide you. They are protection, illumination, and firm footing. In a clamoring world, I call you to wise, humble, peaceful living. Do not drift into impatience or doubt. I stand ready to renew strength, wipe tears, lift you when you slip. Come daily, in hardship and in gratitude, in wonder and in quiet moments. Listen for me. My love knows no limit. My promise cannot break. Every prayer, every aching desire I hold. Even when hidden, my work continues, paving a way with grace. When storms rise, lean into my word. It is alive and lights the dark. Seek answers in me, not in the surrounding noise. Your trials have purpose. They deepen faith, forge trust. Even in deep night, my light surrounds you as proof you are never alone. You are precious, chosen, loved beyond measure. My love does not fade with your doubts. It rests on who I am. Rest in me. Let me be home. In our quiet exchange, I fill you with peace the world cannot give. The world pulls in many directions, but I remain your constant guide. The more you search for me, the more you find. Walk with me, trust me, and I will show wonders. A hope that holds, a life made complete in my presence. I speak directly to your heart now. You are not overlooked. I have seen every tear, heard every prayer. I walk beside you, steering you toward promise. Your faith moves things unseen, and your gesture of thanks will yield much. Show your gratitude for this message and watch as provision overflows. Listen, my voice reaches deep, carrying a love older than time. I shaped you, know every fiber, and pledge steady care. For those who trust me, I am an anchor. For those who seek me, I am a refuge. Move ahead undeterred by waiting or doubt. Do not let delay dim joy. My timing remains perfect. Patience is not mere survival. It roots you in truth, making you steady in storms. When the road feels long, each step with me draws you closer to what I have planned. I walk with you, nearer than breath, guiding with kindness, lifting you to heights you cannot yet picture. I am your companion, your strength, your joy. Do not allow discouragement to settle. I bring possibility to what looks impossible. Keep eyes on me, and I will lead you to fullness, to unshakable joy. My love, woven into your being, calls you to rise and move with courage. Take in the power of new beginnings. It sustains you every season. I stand with you in plenty and in lack, your watchful guard, your sure provider, your steady shelter. Feel no abandonment. My presence is a fortress no darkness can breach. Harsh feelings may shout, but they cannot override the blessing marked for you. Hold space inside for me, a private refuge for my spirit. Shut out the lies that say you cannot, you lack, you fall short. I am the source of all capacity, the well of abundance, the truth of who you are. Face challenges head on. I am with you, my supply endless, my guidance clear. Lift your gaze, stand tall. I guide your steps, shield from harm, light the path. Be a light for others searching. Share these words. Let my care wrap around someone in need. I remain a loyal friend, steady and true. I accept you fully, joys, sorrows, wins, defeats. I celebrate your progress, hold you up when you slip, extend my hand when you stumble. I am near, fear not. I am your ally. Let no mockery shake you. Passing thrills cannot compare to the lasting purpose before you. Keep going, not only for yourself or those you love, but remembering the depth of my love shown through sacrifice. The path of suffering I walked was for your freedom and your hope. In your darkest hour, I hold your hand, steady against the storm. Choose perseverance, and I will infuse strength, breathe calm, and fill you with steady joy. Open your heart to the dreams I planted. Drive out disbelief. Even in scarcity or injustice, I have taken this road before you. I overcame, and with me you will reach victory. You are priceless, your heart radiant with faith, tested and true. Step forward and claim the courage woven into your spirit. Adversaries are only shadows, their threats powerless against truth. Remember this: courage does not erase fear. It chooses to move while fear is present. When doubt knocks, answer with what you know to be solid. You are still here, still breathing, still able to choose the next step. Make the next step a step toward trust. Nothing grand is required. Sometimes the greatest act of faith is to rise, open the curtains, and let morning light touch your face. Some days courage looks like saying aloud, "I will try again." Other days it appears as a quiet refusal to quit. When memories of failure surface, view them as lessons, not verdicts. You have learned endurance through every late night, wisdom through every wrong turn, and humility through every unexpected loss. Let those lessons become tools in your hand, not chains on your feet. Hold the tools firmly. Use them to build the future I set before you. Progress is seldom loud. It often whispers. Listen for the whisper. It may hide in a kind word you offer a stranger, or in a patient pause before you respond to criticism. Rest, too, is part of progress. Your worth is not tied to constant activity. Breathe deeply, loosen your grip on outcomes. In stillness, your mind regains clarity. Your vision realigns with purpose. Each measured breath is an act of receiving the strength I provide. Community also matters. Seek the company of those who lift your perspective. Share honestly, listen intently, and remember that everyone you meet carries unseen battles. Kindness is never wasted. It moves in circles, finding its way back when least expected. Be generous with encouragement. Speak up when you see goodness in another. Your words might be the beam that holds up a collapsing wall in their day. Practice gratitude with intention. Name simple gifts, clean water, laughter, the steady beat of your heart. Gratitude retrains the eye to spot possibility even in dry seasons. It is a lamp that shows the next stepping stone when the larger path is hidden. The more you train your sight on what is working, the more solutions you notice. Solutions rarely announce themselves with horns. They often sit quietly beside the problem, waiting to be recognized. Hold plans loosely. Flexibility is not a lack of conviction. It is the wisdom to pivot when reality shifts. When a door closes, pause, breathe, and look around. A window may already be open behind you. Adaptation is a sign of life. Remember, rivers reach the ocean not by moving in a straight line, but by flowing around rock and soil. Flow, adjust, but continue. Your destination has not moved. Only the route evolves. Guard your inner talk. Words you repeat within become the script your actions follow. Replace harsh self-judgment with honest assessment and hopeful instruction. Say, "I am learning," instead of, "I am failing." Say, "This is new," instead of, "This is impossible." Your mind believes what it hears most. Feed it truth. Truth tells you that setbacks are temporary, that potential expands with practice, and that staying available to growth is a victory in itself. Set reasonable rhythms. Balance work with rest, solitude with fellowship, giving with receiving. Overstretching leads to burnout, and burnout clouds judgment. Schedule quiet like any other priority. Turn away from distractions. Let silence settle. In the hush, you will detect gentle guidance that busier hours drown out. Small adjustments add up. 10 quiet minutes consistently claimed can shift a whole week. Celebrate incremental wins. Do not wait for the final landmark to acknowledge progress. Every minute you listen builds knowledge. Every walk strengthens the body. Every apology heals a portion of relational terrain. Light a candle, share a smile, inhale the satisfaction of movement forward. Recognition fuels momentum. Remember that patience is dynamic. It works while it waits. It chooses productive focus instead of anxious spinning. When timing feels slow, direct energy into what you can refine: your skills, your character, your empathy. The season of waiting is the workshop of maturity. Hammers ring, chisels scrape, edges smooth. The sculpture emerging is resilient, truthful, and ready for wider service. Forgive often. Resentment consumes the one who carries it. To forgive is not to deny hurt. It is to cut the tether that drags yesterday's weight into today's opportunity. Forgiveness frees space in your heart where new joy can settle. Start by acknowledging the pain, naming it. Then decide it will not dictate your future. Release it to me. Let me handle justice and healing. Your freedom is worth the choice. Maintain integrity in small things. Return what is borrowed. Keep a promise. Finish tasks you agreed to finish. Integrity builds credibility, and credibility opens doors talent alone cannot unlock. When no one watches, the choices you make set the trajectory for moments when everyone is watching. Be faithful in the small. Larger assignments will arrive in due time. Stay teachable. Pride claims there is nothing more to learn. Humility understands life always has fresh lessons. Approach each circumstance with curiosity. Ask questions. What is this moment teaching me? How can I respond in a way that aligns with who I want to become? Curiosity turns difficulties into mentors and keeps advancement accessible. Value consistency over intensity. A single burst of effort impresses, but steady effort transforms. Return daily to the habits that align with your purpose. Even 10 minutes of focused practice compounds into hours over weeks. Momentum loves repetition. Let small daily choices carry the weight. They will escort you forward even when motivation dips. Speak truth in love. Honesty without kindness wounds. Kindness without honesty misleads. Blend the two. When correction is needed, frame it with respect. When praise is appropriate, offer it freely without exaggeration. Balanced speech nurtures healthy connections and builds sturdy bridges of trust. Protect hope. Hope is not denial of reality. It is confidence that reality is not finished. Guard it like a flame on a windy night. Shield it with positive input. Shelter it with wise boundaries. When hope glows, creativity awakens, endurance lengthens, and joy finds entry. Remember, I am present in ordinary tasks, washing dishes, commuting to work, folding laundry. Invite me into the routine. Relationship thrives in shared daily life. I do not demand constant solemnity. I welcome authenticity. Extend grace to yourself. Growth is uneven. You will have brilliant days and clumsy days. Measure progress over seasons, not moments. When you stumble, learn, adjust, keep going. Shame stalls movement. Humility restarts it. Treat yourself with the same understanding you offer a friend. You are unfolding, and unfolding takes time. I will remain with you through each layer, celebrating breakthroughs, steadying missteps, shaping every detail toward good. Whatever tomorrow brings, walk into it knowing you are guided, supported, and thoroughly loved. Nothing can diminish that truth. Regret may feel like iron, yet it snaps beneath my kindness. Lean on me. Failure was never your story. I shaped you to stand tall, offering steady light wherever pain lingers. Keep your heart open so my words can root and grow. I hold you, aware of every beat. My care is shelter when the wind rises. Guard the calm I place inside. Sit with me. Let the quiet of my voice set your footing. My guidance lights the road, and patience will harvest good in season. What lies ahead for you is larger than anything you have pictured. Hold to me when the route in front of you blurs. Each faith-filled step draws you closer to the promise spoken over your life. Don't be unsettled by unexpected turns or quiet stretches. I am still shaping things inside you. Remember the small advances you make each day. They matter. With each decision to trust, invisible groundwork is laid. I weave opportunities from what looks like confusion, turning side roads into learning places. Allow uncertainty to become the soil where patience grows, and let patience shape quiet confidence. Even when you cannot sense my touch, I remain close. And remember, the care you receive is meant to be given away. Pass these words to a few who feel worn out, and notice how hope begins to awaken in their days. My devotion to you is steady, a flame no storm can snuff out. When fatigue spreads through your body, pause with me. When you lose your way, look for me, I will guide you. When strength fails, lean, and I will hold you. I do not change, and my light does not fade. Spend time with me each day. Let my care be your hideaway, and my presence a safe room for your mind. I invite you into a close, ongoing friendship where you find direction, rest, and quiet joy. Refuse to let fear steal that joy or let doubt chip at your trust. When questions rise, bring them into this refuge and talk them through with me. Honest dialogue clears fog from your thinking. Here, in our shared space, ambitions are refined, worries are named, and purpose grows free from outside noise. I open ways where none seem to exist. Stay grounded. Listen for my gentle prompting, and step forward with confidence. You are loved without limit. I hold a hopeful future, stitched together with care and grace. Walk calmly, knowing I am beside you, using truth to clear obstacles. Picture yourself steady and humble, yet quietly brave, and move into the work prepared for you. You are my delight. My love does not run out or wear thin. Keep walking in trust, certain that I am right here. I want to speak to the quiet places of your soul. You may wonder if such closeness is possible, yet it starts with stillness and honesty. Speak plainly about what weighs on you. No special language is required. Authentic words open doors that ritual alone cannot. Your value to me cannot be counted. Yet I know the shadows that sometimes cross your mind. There are mornings when a heavy sadness rises from nowhere, settling like fog, muting color and muffling sound, and you wonder why it visited you at all. I recognize how that weight can blur your perspective and make you question your worth. You may sift through memories searching for a cause, yet find none, and the lack of an answer only deepens the ache. Know that the feeling is not a verdict against you. It is an invitation to pause and reconnect. That sadness is not failure or punishment. It is a signal, a stirring in your spirit that something deeper is calling. Think of it as my spirit nudging you in the early quiet, inviting you back when the world's noise draws you away. Too often the rush of life drowns this small invitation. Treat the feeling like a gentle alarm, announcing that life is larger than tasks and screens. Notice it before you hurry on, and let the signal pull you toward balance. The constant demands of schedules build walls between us, leaving you adrift in activity. I urge you, stop, breathe, and sense the warmth of my presence wrapping around you like a soft blanket. Step away from the unending barrage of news, and notice the ground beneath your feet and the rhythm of your breath. Remember that you are more than tasks completed. You are a living soul. In that pause, I can remind you who you are and whose you are. In that pause, you will catch my voice, steady and kind, reminding you that you are never alone. The ache you feel is the cry of a thirsty soul in need of fresh water. water that calms confusion and steadies emotions like early dew on a quiet field. If your inner ground feels cracked and dry, it's a sign that you've strayed from my shade. Let distance end before weariness turns to doubt, and you start assuming I have forgotten you or withdrawn promises. Hear this. I do not abandon or seek revenge. My love stays the same and shows itself through quiet acts of grace countless times. Come closer and I will fill you with a sweetness beyond explanation. I will cradle your spirit until tears shift toward relief and old wounds begin to mend. Wherever you stand, low valley or high ridge, do not permit hopelessness to take root. Hope may begin as a thin line of light at dawn, but it widens every time you choose to continue forward. Let that light broaden into a full day. If tears arrive, let them be honest. I am listening. Speak plainly, and I will answer with a steady love that sparks new life inside you. I am your maker, delighted in you, eager to breathe freshness into tired bones. There is no shame in weeping. Tears are truth. If these words stir something good, keep them near. Respond with open trust. My intent is to mend what is broken and guide you toward wholeness. I long to lift you when storms gather. Immerse yourself in my words until they take root inside you. Let your agreement become visible through choices of kindness, generosity, and moments of genuine gratitude. In these small acts, belief turns into practice. Lean on what I have spoken. It is a lamp in the dark and a map for the road ahead. Remain steady, because I am preparing to reveal good things in your life and in the lives of those you love. Through the years, I have whispered plans of hope and lasting peace for you and those before and after you. Expect gifts that shine like stars in a clearer night, shining with gentle assurance each night. My promises are etched into forever. They will stand. They will arrive. Believe this and find rest in the certainty of my care. Push aside worries that gnaw at your peace. They are thieves that cloud vision, drain energy, and blur the simple clarity of your spirit. Untie those worries as you would loosen a stubborn knot. Remember that anxious thought seldom changes outcomes but often steals the strength needed for creative action. Breathe, notice what is good, and move forward one clear step at a time. Walk beside me along a path where your emotions regain balance and calm becomes your companion. I see every contest you face. Discouraging voices whisper lies, question your worth, and cast doubt on my words. Rise above their noise. Arm yourself with truth and move forward with courage, even when weariness presses hard. Remember, courage is not always loud. Sometimes it is the quiet decision to attempt another day. Treat tiredness as a sign to rest in me rather than proof you are failing. In that rest, you recover clarity for the road ahead. Remember, I am present. My strength flows through you, and my light guides your feet. The one who sows distortion can make loud claims, but they are empty. He is only a shadow against the brightness of my love. Decide whom you trust, the voice that divides or the one who steadies you through each storm. Yield to my leading. Others may try to pull you down, yet only I can lift you. If you trip again and again, my grace will always catch you. Let your heart swell with quiet courage, proven in struggle and refined by faith. No matter how intense the opposition feels, you will come through, because I stand with you. Rise toward the good things I have stored up, your heart steady with trust. I announce to creation, this one is my beloved. Echo that confidence through your words and actions. Lift your head, draw on my strength, and come closer. You have asked for provision. I will supply what you need. You have asked for wholeness. I am ready to help you heal. You have wept over your children. I will walk beside them and guide them. Rely on the breadth of my love. My grace is yours, and my mercy unending when you come to me with an open heart. Each sunrise marks the victory already secured for you. Step into the day with boldness and joy, no longer chained by the fears that once held you. Allow joy to be both shield and compass. It does not erase difficulty, it simply refuses to surrender hope. Carry that faith inside you and let it guide your interactions. Feel the cover of my care and the depth of my affection around you always. Whatever tests arise, you are never abandoned. If these words brighten your soul, acknowledge them in faith. Speaking them aloud helps truth settle. Draw each breath mindful that I am here. Return to this awareness whenever doubt knocks. Your past no longer shapes your identity. My love has reformed you into someone alive with purpose. The days once fractured by sorrow or doubt are giving way to steadier ground. Though others may have wounded you, your choice to trust me has set you toward possibilities beyond expectation. Watch as opportunities open where you once saw only walls. Approach them with curiosity instead of fear, and step forward. In each new experience, you will uncover strengths you did not realize were yours, and those strengths will mature through use. Those who opposed you will be surprised, and friends will celebrate the steady change they see. Take this moment to tell the world how love has lifted you from yesterday's ashes into a tomorrow lit with hope. You are starting a journey marked by wisdom, tempered by patience, and brightened by faith. Fear no longer walks beside you. Share your story with people who now stand where you once stood, uncertain or hurt. Experience tested in practice carries real weight. Offer them the same patience you once craved, and watch courage rise. Temptation will lose its pull. No force can topple you, for my sustaining power fills you with resilient joy. You are precious to me, and I continue to call your name. On days when old habits attempt a comeback, they will find less to grasp. You will spot the early signals and respond with deliberate choice, proving the steady progress of growth. Celebrate each small victory. It trains the heart to focus on progress instead of shortcomings and fuels steady courage. Trust me with every strand of your being. Your blessing draws near, gleaming on the horizon. The day of change has begun and shines bright. In the quiet of your heart, hear my voice lifting you far above hardship. I carry you over storms that once shook you. When night settles, find rest in my gentle embrace and the promise of renewal. Your story is still unfolding, and each chapter will reveal more evidence of this care. When dawn arrives, your eyes will open to a wider view, seeing beyond former barriers with clear insight. In danger or distress, remember that I am your refuge and shield. With broadened perspective, you will notice possibilities once concealed by worry. This wider horizon encourages creative action unburdened by the memory of past failure. Take one idea at a time, test it, and learn as you go. Growth often happens through a series of small experiments. My steady hand reaches out to protect you, wrapping you in a circle of care. Today I speak to ignite real joy, to flood your life with good things. My love renews your soul and quietly transforms the world around you. I want you to flourish. I lift you above worries that once unsettled your heart. This morning I pour calm into your day, stilling the whirlwinds that threaten balance. Let that calm reach your breathing, your posture, your very pace. At my word, the sun climbs, spreading light across your path and giving each step meaning. Stand firm while I steady your stride toward steady success. I am shaping you into lasting resilience that no storm can uproot. Roots thicken over seasons, and your character strengthens the same way. Each challenge adds a new ring of endurance, a record of growth. Look back from time to time and remember those rings. They will remind you of progress already made. When you need to rise, I will give you lift. When trials come, I will thread courage into your heart, solid as the mountains. In moments of uncertainty, I will supply clear wisdom, enabling you to meet each challenge. Where some see barriers, you will notice footholds. Courage sheds light. That light guides the next decisive action and keeps momentum alive. Move one step at a time, knowing that progress constructed carefully endures. Today I breathe new life into your spirit, forging resilience stronger than stone. I delight in the moments you pause each morning, offering time, heart, and confidence. Your devotion is a treasure, a steady flame that glows even in darkness. Even when words fail, your quiet faith still reaches me. That connection nourishes you and delights me. Though life may leave marks, your heart still shines with clarity and kindness. Stay aware of those who are tired. Let my care move through you as light into their dim places. Offer a listening ear, a thoughtful message, or simply share quiet presence. Small acts become pathways for hope to travel. You might not witness quick results. Trust the process and keep scattering goodness for hearts you touch. Remember, your soul is a beacon of compassion. Yes, fatigue sometimes slows you, but you always return, looking for renewal. I welcome you every day with open arms, ready to start fresh whenever you trust me. Let the rhythm of confession and renewal become as natural as breath. Every return strengthens our bond and adds another layer of trust. I never grow weary of these moments. They are sincere points of connection that bring me joy. Keep coming back often. Know this: when you ask believing you will receive, I answer. My timing unfolds with perfect rhythm. Hold tight to hope and keep your gaze fixed on my promises. They are on the way, firm and enduring. Your faith anchors you. Patience is not passive. It is readiness, holding steady. During the wait, cultivate skills, tend relationships, and notice the small joys along your path. These actions turn waiting from empty space into preparation, transforming delay into quiet advantage for tomorrow. Through trust, I will accomplish more than you can count. Do not slide back into doubts about whether good is meant for you. Celebrate how you've grown. Even a seed-sized faith strengthens your resolve, shields your heart, and energizes my words inside you. You already see changes. Prayers answered, hearts steadied, chances opening along the route I planned. Hold my hand. I guard your life, noticing every silent sigh. Hand your load to me. You were never meant to carry it alone. I will guide you toward peace and provision. You are my treasure, and if you woke discouraged today, know I am close. Perhaps the people around you seem distant, their hearts closed. Still, I am here, fully present, my attention fixed on you. My love is not a passing thought. It is as steady as a heartbeat. Even when you feel unseen, I am listening to the thoughts beneath your words and the sighs you cannot name. No detail about you is too small for my notice. Settle into that awareness and allow it to loosen the tightness in your chest. I am not distracted by the world's roar. My focus is your lasting joy and steady well-being. Let these words settle deep, renewing strength and sparking fresh energy. You might not have expected this message today, yet it arrives, deepening your resolve. Smile, for I have not overlooked you. Treasure these moments with me, and never think you walk alone. Let gratitude rise, adding strength for the tasks ahead. Carry that gratitude into every conversation and activity today. Remember, you have a father, a friend, a constant companion. Let gratitude rise within you because I am always near. I repeat it so it echoes in your heart. Allow the certainty of my presence to calm anxious thoughts and energize tired limbs. Whisper a simple thank you and notice how perspective shifts. Gratitude turns ordinary surroundings into places of quiet wonder. Return to that thank you whenever restlessness appears, and watch peace return. You are never alone. My love surrounds you. My strength upholds you, and my words light your way home. My cherished child, I speak today to fill your heart with fresh courage and wrap you in the warmth of enduring love. Every step you take, every dream you carry is meant to succeed, for I walk with you through every detail of your life. Pause and look over your journey. Think of the steep climbs, the fierce storms, the relentless tests that could have broken you. Yet you stand, steady and bright with courage. Your resilience moves me. Remember, victory is woven into you, and together we will keep moving forward. Amen.